ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison Cruz, and once again, we find ourselves safely nestled amongst the hollowed trees here in Bloodborne. Last time on the game, we went through detour after detour, despite advancing the plot in a pretty important way. We defeated Vicar Amelia, and then we ended up exploring a bit more of the Hunter's Nightmare than I felt we had any reason to. But before we continue our expedition into the Forbidden Woods, there is the unspoken rule that, well, we have some business to attend to regarding upgrades. So, with everything that we have, it's only a single level, which is about to be expected, and which is why we're probably not going to be coming back here as often. But I think I'll go ahead and pop some of this into skill, probably be a little bit helpful. And one of the things that I had noticed is the fact that in the chaos of the battles, I ended up picking up a different weapon that I had not realized that I had done. That, my friends, is the Beast Cutter, one of the weapons that the old hunters were using back in the Nightmare, and it's more or less very similar to the Threaded Cane when in its trick form, where it's just, oh, it hits so freaking hard, or at least it looks that way. Its stats don't scale all that great, but you can still have a bit of fun with it, so it's all up to you. I think it's where we fought that crazed Boomhammer hunter, which explains why he had so much freaking health, but I don't plan on upgrading this in any capacity, so I just wanted to show that off. And speaking of, let's take a look at some of our blood gems. So we picked a few up over there, but might not be anything inherently useful for us, sadly enough. Damn, really? Usually at this point I have some pretty good ones. I guess that would be it, but yeah, damn. And then still nothing on that front. That's alright. Okay, oh, we should repair too. Let's take a look. Yeah, I was doing some damage. I was getting damage too. Okay, so I think that's essentially everything I wanted to deal with here, as well as the fact that we have some new clothes, such as the old hunter cap. I don't think we found the garb. I think that's a little farther up, so let's just stick on Henrik. And, you know, why not? We'll go some old hunter gloves too. Make life a little easy for ourselves. Put on a skirt. That'd be nice. There we go. Alright, looking dapper as always, Mr. Cruz. Let's head back to the Forbidden Woods and continue our adventure there. Alright. Well, ultimately, I think I am glad that we were able to kind of hold our own in the Hunter's Nightmare, but we'll see how that translates here against these foes. Sir, how dare you? Already established you can't shoot me like that. Also, I would love this lighter garb that you're holding. Excuse me. Thank you. We already explored the trap here, and for fear of probably still getting my shit rocked, I'm going to avoid playing with that again, as I nearly did in the last episode. It's a bit scary. So, the diversion in the path leads me to believe that we should maybe take care of this guy first. What are you thinking? Gonna give me the big stretch? Oh, little stretch, but I'll take it. You give and you receive. That is how we do it in the Cruz household, sir. Thank you. Alright. This area is really annoying, but there are things I'd like to grab. So we'll head down here, and you can bypass this if you just keep going. But, you know, get some more Molotovs? Thick cold blood? Yeah, lots of fires just hanging out. These guys are in timeout. Dude's gonna be throwing oil urns at us, and his dog. Jesus. And then these guys will just lightly place their torch on your temple and try to knight you. But like, look at what, there's so many of them, and they just combo you. You know, maybe we should just come from behind. Somehow his AI is still going to recognize that I'm up here. They're like, you know what? I'm still gonna get you. Or I can just death from above. Where's this other one? He didn't follow me, did he? Oh! How that did not kill you is beyond me. No, Axeman. You cannot axe me anything. Yeah, this poor fella has nothing to defend himself with. Listen up, man. Your wooden shield isn't gonna help. Jesus! Okay, the chunks are real. Maybe I should use my other weapon, because I was seriously considering using the saw spear, because I feel like that would be especially useful in a place like this, instead of using the same thing over and over, but I don't know, I just feel like it's too much effort, and we're gonna start getting some other weapons I'd like to invest in more heavily, so this is just like a good all-around weapon. Like, some people will call it noobish or whatever, but what is wrong with making the game, I guess, more fun for somebody? Because it just feels good, too. God, freaking good. It really also just comes down to playstyle, too, because I'm generally fairly aggressive. I love being a glass cannon, and therefore I usually end up taking my fair share of deaths, but still. So one of the things that I enjoy is just like the variety in playstyles. Like, I beat the game using a wheel, so I guess that should tell you everything you need to know about how I play. Meanwhile, we got another one here. These guys hit really freaking hard. Oh boy. Alright, what are you giving me? The big stretch? Up. That's a little stretch. Okay. It's when he raises his left arm. That's what I'm looking for. God damn. And I miss it anyway. Shit. Oof. Okay. Well, you know what? This is all fine and dandy, but there you go. You missed your chance. Both of us did. Ooh. That's not a bad drop. Alright. Well, we could go that way, but there is something I'd like to explore over here. Thank you. Beast blood pellets, nice. Should probably start using those more often. I know I said that in the labyrinth, but it still rings true. So if we head down over here, this is actually pretty apropos for the imagery we're about to encounter. It just looks cool, it's all lit up and nice, and then you notice the bridge is out. Oh shit, the bridge is out! We fall down here, and fortunately there are no spikes to break our fall. But this is like a little village, I suppose, an encampment of hunters. So we want to maybe watch out, not get our shit smoked. Not today. Everyone moves pretty slowly, so that's good. Yeah, we got a couple of gentlemen here. It is the meeting of the undead minds. What do you got? Thank you. Parallel shooting in the face. All right, you two? There we go. We can hit each other. It's okay. I think this guy. Are you okay? He's just like taking his union mandated break, man. That's it. Right. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know how natural it is to fall down here of your own free volition, but I did the first time I played, so. Ooh, and we are full on pungent blood cocktails. Use a few more of those. But had we taken the other path, it would have taken us over here, which is fun and all. But, yeah, just completely go ahead and bypass all that. So, get cold blood again. And believe it or not, there is yet another trap hidden in the trees. I don't remember which way it falls, so hopefully not this way. There we go. Please don't fall off of me. I'd love to try and get an enemy caught on that. I feel like it would be hilarious. Are you awake? No, you're like looted stuff off of you. Damn it. Okay. There's more to that area, but we actually want to head up here. This is actually really important because there is an NPC here, and once we open the door to the Forbidden Woods by giving the dead corpse a password, talking to any of the other NPCs will give you this item. Check it out.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
And with that, he bestows upon us the tonsil stone. And this is what I was talking about a while ago when we went and fought those two hunters and one of them had the tonitrus. If we go back to that church and we get snatched up by the God Hand, we will not die. So, thank you for that.
Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. Seek you the ancient shrouded church, hidden to the right of the main cathedral. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
In the form of a tonsil stone. Perfect. We could drop back down over here if you want. There's a dude just hanging out in the back alley. He's also just taking a little cig break. But there are some dogs that are locked up, I'm sorry. And something that I didn't know for a while is there is a shortcut way over here back to a previous area, and I was considering on doing that now, but there's still a lot of the Forbidden Woods that I want to do in this episode, and I don't want it to run too long. It'll probably take a bit to get through that place too, because it's filled with poison, but it is a good reveal, so we'll deal with that maybe in the next episode if we have some extra time, but it's unlikely. Ugh. You don't even have to worry about it right now, even. Jesus, man, are you good? Thank you. Up here we've got, ooh, the white church garb. That's interesting. That's not bad, actually. I think it's better at poison resistance than even Gascoigne's businesses, so... Gascoigne? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's French. No one gives a damn. Just kidding. But, oh my god. Howdy there, partner. Nice of you to join me. God, you guys like rubber band around the corner? Physics don't make a lick of sense. Jesus. Okay. Well, what I would like to do is sneak up on you, maybe. Come on. Beautiful. So, if you try to come up this way, that's where we got the tonsil stone right there. He'll just shut this right in front of you and lock the way, so you'll have to go around anyways, but... Ooh, blue elixir. I think we've gotten a couple of those already. I don't find myself using them, but they're probably very helpful. Yeah, those guys are down there. Should I go and clear that out, or should we just continue on? I think they're fine, but maybe I should, just to be on the safe side. Because there is actually something else over there. I just thought it organically led back down. I don't remember this place very well. You kind of just go through this area once and then you just don't bother with it for the rest of the game. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to catch you in such a compromising position, sir. Jeez. Are you cosplaying as Michael Jackson? What's going on here? Okay, so we don't have anything in here, right? Fairly clean. Not sure why they would put that there. Immersion, perhaps. Also, we've got some friends. Fellas, it's good to see you. Oh, shit. And now this one. What are you doing, big stretch? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we're all right. Yeah, oh, right. That's where it leads. So you could take this path to get to the next area, but you're going to be bombarded with fucking Molotovs as well as rotted corpses. So I'd rather not deal with that. Plus, in this little nook, which you'll find very familiar, we have a shortcut once we get through that area, and I'll just leave all of this here just so I can point at it later and say, ha ha ha, there you go, told ya. But that'll be about it. Also, the world's worst laid trap, and I almost fall for it every time. There we go. So, fortunately, no spikes, but we've got crows. Leave me be. Thank you. Dropping some pebbles, and because it's of worth, antidotes. That's good. You know, should I put an antidote on? Maybe not. We'll be fine for now. In the next part of the Forbidden Woods, where I'm probably not going to get to today, that is likely where we're going to have to deal with that nonsense. So wait a minute. I guess I just do have to go all the way back around. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a ladder or otherwise a very small hidden path that led back up here, but that's okay. We're doing this the most optimal way possible. Isn't that right, Mr. Cruz? Now, let's see. We've returned up here. There's a carcass of a burning horse, maybe? A creature of the night. And, ooh, Beast Roar. That's actually really cool because it is something obviously you need with High Arcane, but this is something you can use to stagger enemies pretty nicely. And are you fucking joking me? Did I take something of yours, sir? No need to be so mad, so angry. All right, give me the old wind up, old man. Thank you. Oh my god, he's still up. He lives. Thank you. Oh, and bolt paper. Not bad, my man. I forget to snuck up on him. 6 blood vials. Holy shit. Making up for all the ones I lost in the old nightmare, I see. This guy I can never get the drop on. It's annoying. Oh, there we go. I did it for once. Didn't do enough damage to really make a difference, but I suppose I'll take it. I don't know what you're thinking. Sir? Sir? Oh, and you're already throwing shit at me, aren't you? That's fine. You go into the drink. I'll go and take care of your friends. I hope oh my god. Okay, you survived 2 slices. Well done. That is commendable, sir. Not many can say they've accomplished that in their lives. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. This guy's just not even cognizant. Thank you. Did we live? I think we did. Thank you for the Molotov. Okay. You know, actually, let's go and pop those on real quick. There we go. I think we just dropped down over here. Yeah. You can see that it's actually a bunch of oil. Well, they drink my milkshake. Holy shit. What a veritable supply of Molotovs. But these guys are particularly vulnerable to fire, so let's make sure we throw it without falling in ourselves. Oof. What happens like that? Oh, burned your little handsies. You can hear like they're moaning. So these guys aren't too bad. I think just the first time you play, they're just a little scary. God. Right in the chin. But, look familiar? Yeah, we're just right over here now, so. Unless you want to get Molotovs thrown at your face, then I would generally just take the top path, or maybe even the shortcut once we get it. Ooh. Alright, here we go. They do like to just kind of come out of nowhere. Just enjoying themselves. Doesn't it just remind you of being a kid and just being in like knee-high water but crawling around on your hands and knees? Oh. Alright. Got a marksman. We've got a man who's in timeout. Gentle. Gentle. There it is. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, double twin bloodstone shards that I definitely don't need. Luckily for us, we are going to start getting chunks, so that'll probably happen, maybe not next episode, but close enough. By the way, pretty nice shortcut. Just go ahead and essentially avoid all of that section we just did and just cut through here. And we're set. Like I said, fairly straightforward. Not really a lot to get lost in, but I am a wee bit worried about this trio. They're just going to be hanging out, and if I'm not mistaken, there's some bullshit ahead. Oh, miss everybody, everything, all the time. Don't shoot at me while I murder your friends. Okay, who is still alive down there? Because you all should be at this point. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and get some ammo, even though I'm actually doing pretty good on Quicksilver. TBH. But up ahead we have something we've seen before. Oh, fuck. There is a man on a cannon, and I do not like him because he will shoot you and murder you against your will. Not today, not today. Luckily, it does take him a minute to get a shot off, so if we can kind of bait him, we might be able to do it. Plus, he can't really aim that well, so if he just shoots again, I can just make a beeline for it. Just charge the son of a bitch. Come on. I'm right here. Sir? Sir? Oh, fuck it. Oh, God, don't get caught on the freaking gravestone now. What was I so afraid of? Man, like 5 seconds late. There we go. I can do it too, right? I thought I could. Huh. Alright. Maybe I cannot. Oh, there it is. Maybe it does take a minute to do. I don't know if you can even, like, influence it, but as far as I know, I don't think anybody else comes and can man it. Whoa, man, why are you doing a jump? Just stay with your stretches. Oh, and don't hurt me, please. Okay, so more beast blood pellets. That was a chest. Would have been a nice surprise. And generally, I don't think there's much in these small, destroyed, decaying corpses of houses. Cursed beast, look who's talking. Huh. Yeah, this is actually, like, far less fruitful than I remember. For some reason, I thought you could run between the houses, like, on one side or the other, but maybe not. Maybe he has to shoot them. As you can see, these are totally destructible, but I don't know, maybe not. Well, now we're in for a bit of a scary surprise, unfortunately. And I really, really do not like what is coming up because we have the introduction of a new enemy. And they're real mean if you're not careful. They're parryable, which means, you know, we'll be fine, but there he goes. The unsuspecting foe that is known as the Vermin Host. Now, something that I've mentioned plenty of times, but the first time you fight a new variant of an enemy that is typically a little bit tougher than the rest, they give you a free opportunity to fight it, either with its back to you, or I guess if you want to take it on mano a mano, you can do it that way. This is no exception. You can just wait for him to get to a predetermined point and fight him, and then you'll be set. But I'm just gonna go and take him out here because I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, so he's gonna go to his little jerk off spot and Now you might be wondering to yourself, why is he called a vermin host? Well, my intrepid viewer, there is certainly a reason for that. And we can go ahead and catch a glimpse of him right out here. The version that if you fight him, when he's aggroed, appears like this. That's right. Oh my god, this guy sucks so much because he can stagger you with both his axe and his snake heads. Thank you. But luckily, the moves are fairly easy to read, and we're not playing Resident Evil 4. It's okay. Everything is fine. Now, we can explore in peace. These guys are scary, man. It's just rough because they'll combo you. Stupid Medusa heads. Now, this will take us, I think, down. I don't remember using this all that often, but we'll return, I guess, at some point and see where that comes from. Oh, you know what? We're actually pretty close to a lamp, so that'll be fun. But one thing you'd want to do is probably hang out here. There's a nice little opening for us, and I'm just going to gently fall down on a couple of urns and jars and such, and we can just admire the views of darkness and not get bum rushed by this guy like I did the first time I played this. Imagine not getting a single shortcut until this point. Oh shit. I'm sucking. Thank you. He's scary. He is fortunately not super tough, but if you don't know he's there, you'll find yourself falling into the drink. That is not fun. Ooh, what that is. mean, obviously it's a fire of some kind, but I don't know if I've ever been there. Well, we've got ourselves a ladder here. Ought to take care of that. Oh, fall from up here? They're like platforms. Action Jackson, hunter of yore. And now we'll have to be very careful not to fall. There's a couple of items. There's one right there, but we'll get that on our way down. Ugh. Platforming, man. I'm gonna be real bad at it. Ooh, poison knives. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me go ahead and toss those on. I think we're gonna need them. Because you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Alright, so we're back out here. This is where the cannon was, so we'll go ahead and snag this up. More poison knives. Okay, so the game wants us to use them, right? There is something very odd and suspicious going on around here. I don't think I like it. Sir?
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Now, if you've played this game and you've been thinking about sending people to their untimely demise, you typically would not send them to Yosefka, but this would actually be in your best case, because if you send him to Odin Chapel, he will slowly murder every single person in there. So whatever you do, try to avoid that and give Yosefka something to do in her free time.
I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
And he gives us some blood cocktails. You know, this is a very compromising situation you found yourself in, correct? Well, there is something that you can do if you really want to get a look at something that you might not know about. This is not a man. This is not a suspicious beggar. This is an abhorrent beast, and should you reveal his true form...
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
That's right, this motherfucker is not real. Oh shit. We can poison him, I think, but he is a boss you fight in Chalice dungeons, and he can hit really freaking hard, but so can we. I think I got hit there. So, if we had a better arena, I would probably consider, saving him. God, please don't die, Mr. Cruz. Okay, we're not doing too bad, but we can cheese it here, and that's kind of how I want to do it.
Hunters are killers, nothing less. You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this. Rancid beasts.
So, for defeating him, we get the Beast Rune, and this could actually be really, really good for you if you're using all of those Beast Blood pellets, which I haven't really detailed yet. Usually you'll want to save them for bosses, but the main conceit is you do more damage the more times you damage an enemy, and then you take more. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, but I like to get that earlier, even though we could see him at Yosefka's later and pick it up then. That same kind of applies for all of the NPCs, really, but over here we've got the cannon. God, I want to like this weapon. So, it is actually a left-handed weapon, and it requires 30 strength to use, and for every cannon that you shoot, it will cost 12 blood silver in order to really shoot it off, or quicksilver rather. I was looking at the word blood for some reason, but yeah, it's pretty insane and can deal like a massive amount of damage, but it is a drain on your ammo, so it's kind of in your best interest to avoid it, I suppose. But I have not used it because it scares me. So, can I drop down here? Is this okay? Oof. It looked a little sketchy. Okay, now we can move on. I think we're set. I think we lived. I got everything here. We defeated the old vermin host, the abhorrent beast, and luckily for us, there is a shortcut right ahead. Now, the second half of the Forbidden Woods is... it's gonna be rough. Let me just say that now. I am not a big fan of it, and not a lot of people are, to be honest, but we'll try to make the best of it as we can, and probably tackle it in the next episode. Maybe I'll go and equip a different weapon of some kind, but if you have something against snakes, maybe don't watch specifically the next episode. If those vermin hosts were something that gave you little itchies in your drawers, then I would highly expect you to avoid it. Also, we have a new friend. Look at this dapper son of a bitch. Where can I get a helmet like that, sir?
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Absolutely.
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
And with that, he bestows upon us our first oath rune.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
If you really want his helmet, I'm pretty sure you can just kill him right here for it. His sideline doesn't really offer too much importance to the main plot of things, so he is really somebody that you don't have to worry about, and he is kind of a faction like the Vile Bloods are, so feel free to decide his fate however you wish, just like we did with the beggar, and we find ourselves back where we kind of began, here at this lamp. Hello? Oh my goodness, are you good? Are you okay? We actually made really good time because I had considered taking that other shortcut, the one that was next to the dog cages, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because it would run very long. But that'll be it for now. Next time on Bloodborne, we're going to explore the rest of the Forbidden Woods and most likely get a glimpse at what this area's boss might entail. I'm not looking forward to it because it is an actual labyrinth of the forest and very easy to get lost in, but you know what? I think we can handle it. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time. If I can find the right thing. There we go. That's how we should feel about this whole thing. Bye.